Yeah, so in this verse, we learn that Garuda is arresting Krishna. Krishna is Garuda's master. Bali Maharaja is the king of the demons, and the reason why Bali Maharaja is arrested is because Krishna had taken the avatar as the dwarf incarnation, Vamana Deva. Yeah. So the verse says, thereafter on the day of Somapana, after the sacrifice was finished, Garuda, king of the birds, understanding the desire of his master, arrested Bali Maharaj with the ropes of Varuna. So he's the constant companion of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. So he knows the confidential parts of Lord's desire. Bali Maharaj's tolerance and devotion were undoubtedly super excellent. So Bali Maharaj is also a devotee. So this is all pastime, a lila. Garuda arrested Bali Maharaj to show the entire universe the greatness of the king's tolerance. So seemingly, Bali Maharaj is playing the role as a demon, but actually he's being arrested here just to show that this person, who is a leader of the demons, but he is actually a pure devotee of Krishna. It's inconceivable. Krishna's pastimes are said to be inconceivable, and similarly the pastimes of his devotees. So Garuda is called Tarksya Sutta. So let's look at this name. Who is Tarksya? Tarksya, yeah. Sutta means son of Tarksya, yeah. So this Tarksya, another name of Tarksya is Kashyapa Muni, yeah. So he is one of the Prajapatis, progenitor of of the species of the world, yeah, including humans, yeah. So see if we can go further on. So he had many wives, but two wives he had, which are part of this story here. That is, let's see, Kadru and Vinata, sorry. So two wives. Two wives, Kadru and Vinata. Now these are sisters. Kadru, she gave birth to 100 snakes. Yep. Nagas. Vinita gave birth. Actually, she had two eggs. One gave birth to Aruna, the driver of the sun god, and the second egg, gave birth to Garuda, the original eagle. Yep. But there is a great story here. And that is that Vinata's two eggs, they didn't hatch for a long time. So she, she broke open one of them, and that was the one with Aruna in it. Yeah. So Aruna, being angry for untimely birth, cursed Vinata that she would become a slave. Yeah. And Vinata, ask for forgiveness, and Aruna granted. She would be freed when she would be freed by Aruna's brother. Yeah. So who's the brother? That is, of course, Garuda. Yeah. So then there is a story here then that so Kadru and Vinata had a bet. Yeah. One day, once upon a time, Kadru and Vinata had a bet. Yeah. What was the bet about? On the color of the tail of Indra's horse, Uchayashravas. Kadru claimed the color was black and Vinata claimed it was white. The stake was whoever lost the bet will serve the other. Yep. So Uchayashravas is, yeah, it's a celestial horse. Yeah. It has a, it has a white body. So Vinata. So Vinata, taught also the actually it was white. You know, the horse was white and had actually a white tail. Yeah. But Kadru claimed it was black. So Kadru, in order to win, sent her 1,000 snake sons, black. They were black, to cover the tail of Uchayashravas. Yeah. So when they saw the horse the next day, Vinata lost the bet and became Kadru's slave. Yep. So that was not very nice. No. So then, in the meantime, Garuda is born. Mm. So Garuda is born. So when Garuda was born, when Garuda was born, he shone like the fiery sun. Yeah. And the Devatas asked, asked him to, lower his radiance. So he was very, effulgent, in other words, very powerful. So, but anyway, so he so he was very powerful. So then he What did he do? Yeah. Mm, yeah. So he observed, Garuda, he observed that Garuda observed that his mother was serving Kadru and asked his mother why. Yeah. Uh, Learning the story, Garuda uh, determined to save his mother. Yeah. So, some or other, I don't remember 100%. Somehow, the snakes promised to release his mother if Garuda could give them the Amrit from heaven. Yeah. So what is Amrit? Because in the verse they also says Soma Pa. Sometimes it's called Soma also. Uh, so we have a verse from Rig Veda here. Where it's like Amrit, so that it's elixir of immortality. You know. So it said it's coming from the Soma plants. There are a few different accounts, but one of the accounts is coming from Soma. So here you have a reference from Rig Veda. Pamas Somam Amrita Abhuma Aganma Jyotir Avidama Deva. We have drunk the Soma, we have become immortal, we have gone to the light, we have found the gods. Yeah. So this Soma or Amrit is very interesting for anybody to have because they are, becoming immortal by drinking that. Also in the Rig Veda, the sun is compared to a bird which flies in its flight across the sky, and an eagle carries the Soma plant, which got the elixir of immortality from heaven to earth. So this is, a picture then of Garuda, because so then Garuda he went. Yes, I just removed this. So just a reference there. So then Garuda went flying to Indras, to Svarga, heavenly kingdom of Indra. And stole the Amrita. Yeah, or Soma, elixir, whatever you call it. Yep. So Indra chased him, and in some stories, in some accounts of story, cut off one of his wings with his thunderbolt. Yeah. Anyway, Garuda brings the Amrit back to the Nagas, snake sons of Kadru, and Hinata is released from slavery. It's a very nice story. So what does this actually mean? That's what I would like to understand myself also. Garuda is doing service to Krishna. They explain that he meets Vishnu along. Is it connected to this story or another story? Some or other, he worships Vishnu when he sees him for the first time, and he just asks, "Can I become your servant?" Vishnu is very happy to accept him as his carrier, and since then, Lord Vishnu is always on the top of Garuda. And here in this story, Garuda, under the order of Krishna or Vishnu, is arresting Bali Maharaj, like that. So he's the proper servant. Yeah. Vishnu. Yeah. So in that way, it said, how is it said then? Yeah. So it said there is like there is a statement in the scriptures also. A man who does not deviate from the path of dharma, let's just call it for now divine duty. Yeah. He develops two things. That is, devotion and knowledge. So that he develops two. Actually, it said he develops the two wings of knowledge. Yeah. So he becomes like an eagle who flies, and he also develops and a tail that propels him forward. The tail. What's that tail? Karma yoga. The tail of karma yoga. Yeah. And where is he going? He's going. Yeah. He's going towards the abode of Vishnu. Why is he going to the abode of Vishnu? Because Vishnu is is flying on him. Yep. Such an individual rises like an eagle with Lord Vishnu always on top, and the Lord helps him in navigating through the tough terrains of earthly existence. And he's also able to snatch the nectar of immortality and release his mother from slavery. So in that way, if one becomes a devotee of Vishnu or of Krishna, one can, also liberate one's mother, representing one's whole family can be liberated. And in that way, one can navigate nicely through you can say, the troubles of existence in this material life, going toward the abode of Vishnu. So that's just a little teaching for today. And we end by saying the Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare, Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare, Hare. It is said elsewhere in the Bhagavatam that the two wings of Garuda is, by the flapping of the two wings of Garuda flapping, vibrates the sound of the Sama Veda. And Srila Prabhupada, in his purport to that verse, says that sound of this Samaveda, which is, the great book of Vedic hymns. But Srila Prabhupada, he has said that the exact sound of the Samaveda coming out of the flapping of Garuda's wings is the Hare Krishna mantra. Maha mantra. Mention. Go. So Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srimad